MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Now batting, Brian Roberts. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Murray. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Roberts stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
All even now, 2-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Alex Cobb will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Now at the plate, Larry Doby. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate, Paul Konerko. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. So a 2-run home run from Paul Konerko. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Two in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Ready now for Baltimore. Brooks Robinson. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The White Sox had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Now to the plate, Anthony Santander. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. Doby is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Cobb. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. In his 7 at-bats in the series, he's picked up 5 hits, so he's really been locked in. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Markakis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The second baseman, Garcia.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Cobb's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. 1-1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. And there he goes toward second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Roberts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis.
Nick.
Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Larry Doby. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Frank Thomas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Thomas playing here in his age 26 season. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it to the track, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one. I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Paul Konerko. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. The runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Minnie Minoso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Trey Mancini, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here comes the 0-1, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way is pitch number 75. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted down the line in left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
Number 21, Nick Markakis.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Two balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jimmy Cordero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Cal Ripken will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Minoso is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3 balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave him loaded, and it remains a 4-3 game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So stepping in, Larry Doby, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding in, Frank Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One out and a runner on third. Sharp ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Road. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cobb comes set. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After to Santander. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another chance? Austin Hayes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin Hayes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. Line hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Brian Roberts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's wide, 2-0. And he popped him up. Anderson into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Richard Blyer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready now, Leury Garcia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Tim Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 15, Larry Doby.
Striding into the box, Larry Doby. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pitch popped up. Robinson has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead this one 5-4. Jay Spry comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
In now for the O's, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
To 2-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to Thomas, he's in time for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
2-0.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied 5-5. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miguel Castro.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pitch on the way.
The count is 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. throw. This one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Troy Martinez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Oriole bullpen does the job. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In now, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This remains a 5-all ball game. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Yohan Moncada will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. That's popped up. Roberts ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Softly hit to short. Right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Minoso arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Roberts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now the 1-2 pitch to first. To second for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The White Sox with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth.
Michael Givens enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Larry Doby is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And that's too high, ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
White Sox offense this afternoon was led by this man, Paul Konerko, thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Seven to 5, how today's comes to an end. Chicago came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Steve Cishek gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.